with the permission of Hashem, when you do a mitzvah, you create a malach. Why you create a malach? This malach, he will testify for you that you did a mitzvah. And the name of the mitzvah is written on the malach. The malach, what it is malach? Malach begematria tzav. Tzav is mitzvah. Like the Pekavot said, Asita mitzvah, you did a mitzvah, you create a malach. A malach is the one that will be, after 120 years, he will be the one that he will be testify on you. Now there is a problem. You do avera, you create a malach as well. A bad malach, horrible malach, scary malach. That now, when there is a judgment, so we see how many malachim you have, and then they can judge you. You did more mitzvot, you did less mitzvot, and of course, each malach has a quality, like diamonds. Diamonds, there is all kind of diamond. There is diamond that 100% are clean. There is diamond that there is diamond that they are completely. It's a diamond, but they're not. They cost very, very cheap. So this is as well the same quality. How you do the mitzvah, which quality you do the mitzvah, how much kavanah you put in the mitzvah, how much effort you put in the mitzvah, so the mitzvah can be a good mitzvah. You have to know something. This is only a place where you prepare for other place. I mean, you want to travel somewhere. You take with you food. I mean, just imagine you have to travel to Australia by car. So you must take with you food. Just imagine, if you have no food, so Hashem Yishmor, you cannot take a risk. Always, Baruch Hashem, whenever I go, I take with me tzedal derech. Always, even for a short trip. I take with me, provision, a sandwich, something. Why? Because you never know how long this trip can be. Sometimes, I remember one day I took a trip from Lyon to Nice. It's only 5 hours train. We stayed in the train more than 30 hours. So it was snowing, and there was nowhere to go. And Baruch Hashem, I had some sandwiches that at least they helped me to a while till I arrived the next day to Nice. So this is Barat mitzvah. You create a malach. Now, the same way that you have 613 members in vein on your body, so it depends how this mitzvah, but don't forget one thing. When you do a mitzvah, it's all your body will do it. You understand this? Each member in vein have a coordination with a mitzvah. So now, the more you invest in the mitzvah, so that means that you make all your body, all the mitzvot cooperating with you doing that mitzvah, so that the mitzvah is perfect. Now you understand why Avraham Avinu alav shalom, he was, even with all the mitzvot that he did, he was not perfect till he did the Brit Milah. Because he did everything perfect. But he didn't have the Brit Milah. So it was something missing on him. So the day that he did the Brit Milah, so Hashem appeared to him, and the Or HaKadosh said that day that Hashem appeared to Abraham after the Brit Milah, he become Mekabah leHakadosh Baruch Hu. He become now Mekabah. That means now Hashem, he can. It's like he carry Hashem. He become Mekabah. The tzaddikim are close to Hashem. But to be close, connected with Hashem only if they do everything b'shlimut. And Abraham Avinu, he did everything at 100% b'shlimut, but he did not have the Brit Milah. Now listen to this. I want to tell you something that you never heard in your life. Abraham Avinu now he did the Brit Milah. Okay? Mm-hmm. So, he was a little bit suffering. He was an old man, but even that, he wants a guest. He wants the mitzvah that he loved guest. Why? Because through inviting people, he make them to be religious. He talk to them about Hashem, and then they discover Hashem. In life, you have to share with somebody your knowledge. Baruch Hashem, you believe in Hashem. You know, you study Torah. Why you don't participate your knowledge, what you know, with somebody else? Why you don't do it? Do it. So, if everybody teach the other, so everybody will be, religious. Everybody will believe in HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Now, Abraham Avinu alav shalom, he was ill, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu didn't want to disturb him. But Abraham Avinu said, "Well, I'm not useful. I want to, now that I am perfect, now that I did the Brit Milah, now I want to invite people. I want to, now my job, it will be more than before. Now I want to do Zikr Arabim. Now I am perfect, Baruch Hashem." And HaKadosh Baruch Hu, when he saw that Abraham Avinu was suffering, he sent him 3 malachim. I had a question. Why HaKadosh Baruch Hu sent him 3 malachim? Why HaKadosh Baruch Hu did not send him 3 people? 3 people. And then HaKadosh Baruch Hu can send him malachim to give him all the information that he needed. 1 for refuah, 1 to give him a good news that next year we'll have a baby, and 1 to save Lot. Why HaKadosh Baruch Hu has to send him people? You know why? When you do a Brit Milah, you have to do the Brit Milah, then you do the Priah and the Mitzvah. You have to do all these 3. And Baruch Hashem, Ishmael, he did only the Brit Milah, he did not do the Priah and the Mitzvah. So the reward that Hashem gave him, it was not complete. And the Zohar Kadosh said, if Ishmael would do the Brit Milah and the Priah and the Mitzvah, God forbid, he will beat us. Why Ishmael? He wants Israel. Because he did the Brit Milah in Israel. So his blood is in Israel. And because his blood is in Israel, so he has a connection with Eretz Israel. But Baruch Hashem, Abraham Avinu, he did the 3 things. And the Brit, and the Priah, and the Mitzvah. He did everything. He did everything. So now that he did everything, he has more zchut on Eretz Israel than others, especially now even his children do the same. I think those 3 malachim that Hashem sent him, Hashem wanted to tell Abraham, the 3 things that you did, you created a 3 perfect malachim. And those 3 perfect malachim, that was the good news that Hashem wanted to give to Abraham. This mitzvah of Brit Milah that you did, with the prayer, with the mitzvah, and you did it, even that you are old man, you did it in such a way, b'msirot nefesh. You know that it was not easy for Abraham to do the Brit Milah. He was an old man. Even his friends, he asked his friend, "What do you think? I do it, I don't do it." He asked Anar Eshkol Mamre. Anar Eshkol, they said, "It's very hard, you are old man. Maybe Hashem want to test you. But if you do it, it's not going to be healthy for you. Because maybe your enemies, we know that you are, because Abraham Avinu has a lot of enemies. The first of them was Nimrod. And Nimrod was killed by Esav later. But now, Nimrod was always, if Nimrod will hear that Abraham is suffering, he will come to kill him. And the other one told him, maybe you will have hemorrhage. The blood will not stop. But Mamre told him, no, do it. If Hashem told you to do it, you have to do it. There is no question about it. Do it. And Abraham, so all the rabbis ask a question. Why did Abraham ask? Well, Abraham, he has a doubt not to do it. Why he asked? So I said, Abraham Abinu alav shalom. Why he wanted to ask? Because now Abraham Abinu, he said, once I do the Brit Milah, so I'm going to become close to Hashem. I'm going to become perfect. Now I have to choose from now, my friends. And Anna Ishko, remember, they were the best friend. I want, maybe, if they are, it's not, I want to ask them what they think. I want to see how they looked at my future, how they looked, my connection to Hashem. If they would tell me, go, that means I can be friendly with them after my Brit Milah. But if they give me bad ideas, I have to separate myself from them. That was the thought of Abraham. In life, you have to choose your friend. A lot of times, you may have a good friend, but who knows? If they have bad influence, you have to get out from them. You have to. A lot of times, you have a good friend since you were a baby, but in the meantime, you did teshuvah. So now you did teshuvah. Now you have to choose. Now it's finished. A lot of girls that they got married and they carry on going out with their old friends, girls' friends, and they are not. And God forbid that can damage the couple. That can damage the couple. So Abraham Avinu, that's what he wanted to do. So Anna Eshkol, they were not completely chas v'chayila. They did not give him advice not to do it. Just it's dangerous. You understand? But Mamre said, do it. That's why Hashem, when he talked to Abraham Abinu, he appeared to Abraham Abinu in the house and the neighborhood of Mamre. Why Hashem? He talked to Abraham and Mamre because Mamre gave him a good advice. Can you imagine that Hashem appeared in your house? How much happy you will be that Hashem appeared to your house. Wow, my Hashem. So all the house is holy. But he did not decontact himself for Anna and Eshkol. They remained his friend. He did not tell him, don't do it. No, don't listen to Hashem. Just, it's dangerous for you. Maybe Hashem tests you. It's dangerous. So they were so. So Hashem, he was angry against them. He did not appear to Abraham in their houses. Because the three of them, they were in the neighborhood of Abraham Abinu. Because they did not give courage to Abraham Abinu. But anyway, those three people, why Hashem did not send three people? Why he sent three Malachim? Hashem wanted to show to Abraham Abinu, Abraham, you did the mitzvah with the perfection. So you created three Malachim. One is going to give you good news, and one is going to... I would like just to tell you this. Just imagine Abraham Abinu, when he spoke, when Hashem told him, take Yitzhak, sacrifice him. Then, that's what Abraham Abinu did. And then, at the moment he wanted to kill Yitzhak, Ma'ach appeared. Don't do it. The question is, why? Who said that Malach is a Malach? Maybe it's the Satan who want to stop Abraham not to do the mitzvah. What guarantee you have that it's a Malach? What guarantee you have? The answer is Abraham Abinu, because he reached the perfection, he know what it is a Malach. He know when he do mitzvah and he create a Malach. And Abraham Avinu, he used to say Malachim. So he saw this a Malach Hashem. It's not a devil. It's not a Satan. And besides it, the Torah said, there's Malach called Abraham in Hashamayim. And the Satan, his house is not in the Shamayim. The Satan, he is not in the Shamayim. So the Satan cannot disturb at Tzaddik Bashamayim. Because Bashamayim there is no Satan. There is no Averot. And there is no Mitzvot. And the Shamayim, what you do here, that's what you have there. So, Abraham Abinu, and besides this, the Gemara said, when Abraham Abinu wanted to do the Shechita, the Shamayim opened, and he saw the Malachim. And the way Abraham Abinu, he did the mitzvah for Hashem, so he created the Malach, and he recognized the Malach. This is the Malach that I did. Only when you are shalem, you feel the mitzvah. It happened to you sometimes. You do a mitzvah, and you don't feel happiness. You did it, that's it. That means there is a problem. You did not do the mitzvah at 100%. But sometimes you do a mitzvah, you are happy. I want to tell you something. You are tired in the morning. You wake up. You go to shul. You do the family. You study Torah. Would you regret why you didn't stay 1 more hour in bed? No, you're happy. Because when you do a mitzvah, always you are happy. But when you do avera, you do it at the beginning happy, and after you regret. We never saw a man who did an avera, and he was happy after. So, how you realize that really you did a mitzvah, bishlimut, with perfection, when you feel happiness after? The Pekah Avot said, and Abraham Avinu alav shalom, when he saw the malach after the sacrifice, he realized this is the malach that he created. Now listen, what happened after? He saw a lamb, and he did the shchita to the lamb, and he did the shchita tahat beno. It's like he sacrificed himself. So that's what we say. When you do a mitzvah, even you didn't do it, but you wanted to do it, but just something happened that you didn't do it, so Hashem consider like you did it. So the Akedat Yitzhak, we consider like Abraham did it, like Yitzhak with the sacrifice. And then again Hashem, he sent the Malach to talk to Abraham a second time. I ask you a question. Why twice? Why Hashem sent the Malach to talk to Abraham twice? The first time, stop, now I know that you fear me. The second time, after the sacrifice of the lamb, he told him, Abraham, because you did that, I give you a bracha, you will be, I give you the land, you will be this. Why twice? Why the Malach, he did not appear only once and give other brachot? Why twice? Because, listen to this and I finish. Because when Abraham Abinu, he did the mitzvah of perfection, the Malach was perfect. But sometimes, even that you do a mitzvah with perfection, you can't do it again. You can. There is no limit of the perfection. You understand? There is no limit. There is. When Abraham, he sacrificed the lamb, and he put all his mahshavot, that this lamb is instead of Yitzhak, and he was thinking this is Yitzhak. So that means that he made the mitzvah of the... Now really it's like he did it. Because he put all his kavanot on that sacrifice. So that means that the malach that he created the first time, and it was perfect, now is more perfect. So that means that the mitzvah that you do has no limit of perfection. It's like the more you polish a diamond, the more he's bright. The more he's bright. The more it's perfect. The more he's bright. And I finish with a small story. This week, Baruch Hashem, I did a mitzvah. Anyway, I did a mitzvah. And then I thought that maybe I should have give more. So I give an order to give more. It's somebody who lives here in America. They want to take his house because he didn't pay. The house cost $1 million. But he owed the bank $200,000. But at least they told him, yeah, he must give a big amount. They give him till tomorrow. And I have big itzara to do it, yes, no. At the end, I said, how can I see this man doing bankruptcy? So I helped him, but only with an amount, not the whole. But he was happy, he was crying from happiness. And then he decided to complete. So now you make the malach more bright. And then, what I did, I sent him a message. Look, if you don't have them, forget. Now, be happy. You see, and I give him a comfort. So the malach, the mitzvah, become more bright. And then I had some gava. I destroyed everything. Well, David, you see what you did? Gava. I said, Hashem, forgive me. This is normal. I'm happy, Hashem. Change my gava to happiness. I'm sorry, Hashem. So my mitzvah become more bright. Because I give, I add, I lost a part of it, maybe not all, but then I cancel myself, I did teshuvah, so of course the mitzvah will be more bright. Now, did I do the mitzvah? Still no. Because he did not receive the money yet. Only today he will receive them. He's happy, but he did not receive it. So that means that my mitzvah, it's still holding. It's not finished. Do you think that's it? The mitzvah is perfect? That's it? Now now we receive it. Now this man is going to be happy. He's going to come home with a big smile. So he's going to serve Hashem more. He's going to pray, thank you Hashem. That means you receive my tefillot, and my help come from a rabbi. Instead of I give him money. And he did give me money once, 15 years ago. But now he don't have. He did give me 15 years ago money. So now this man is going to be happy. And the more he's happy, the more my mitzvah will carry on. Now, finished or not? No, because this man is going to do Shabbat. He's going to be happy on Shabbat. Thanks God, he did not take my house. So he's going to spend a good Shabbat. Happiness. And that will make my mitzvah, my malach, more bright. There is no limit. So when you create a malach with a perfection, there is no limit how this malach will be more bright and bright and bright and bright. So there is no, when you say mitzvah goreret mitzvah, you do a mitzvah, what the road that Hashem give you? To do another mitzvah. Schar mitzvah. And you do a mitzvah, it pushes you to do another mitzvah. But all this if you do it in perfection. But if you do it with no love, Hashem will not give you another mitzvah, because anyway, you're not happy with it. I promise you, Hashem is a witness. This week, I wake up every morning at 4 o'clock or before 4 o'clock. I promise you. Because Hashem saw that I love it. So I tell them to wake me up at 6. I wake up at 4. I'm happy with a smile. I know that Hashem is happy. So I know that Hashem is happy with me. So he wake me. Schar mitzvah. What the word of the mitzvah that I woke up at 4 o'clock and studied Torah? He wake me up again the next day at 4 o'clock, even after all day of work. Okay? Thank you, Hashem. What about tomorrow? Well, if he see how much happy I am, if Hashem see that I'm happy that I woke up, so wake me up again at 4 o'clock. I promise you, the same this morning. I was very tired last night, very, very. I went to bed at 11 o'clock. And I said, Hashem, please, 4 o'clock. But I told them, wake me at 5 o'clock. But to Hashem, I said 4 o'clock. And I was 10 minutes before 4 o'clock. And the more you make yourself perfect in tzedakah, in chesed, limud, the reward, the mitzvah that you created, it will be good. Now, you lost your tefillin. Just imagine, you were sad. You looked for them. I remember I told you, call the airport. Maybe it's in the plane. Probably in the plane. After a month, they called you, sir, we found your tefillin. You were happy to find the tefillin. Now, that moment that they give you the news, that happiness that you had, that make the malach of that you created because you regret it when you lose the tefillin, that malach he become bright, bright, bright. You have no imagination. The more you smile, the more happiness that you have because you find the tefillin. So the more this malach will be bright. So, and the more you pray with simcha, so the malach become more bright. No shakash ייתן לך ברכה והצלחה, אמן כן יהי רצון.